Tell me one thing that you have learned in this program that you didn't know before you joined this mentoring program.
Well, for me, I didn't have a background in real estate at all. So, when I first started, I got all the education that you guys provided, and you and I met one-on-one, and we went over, topics and strategies, and that was really set the foundation for me to, go ahead and form a business from there.
So we know some of you guys have taken some of these so-called national mentoring programs.
How's our program different from those national programs out there?
Well, one of the things that I've noticed about the national program is that they're so far away. They're not here in our local market. And the thing that I love about our program and what we've learned is that we can have your cell phone and we can contact you whenever an urgent situation comes up. That's what I love about the program, having you here in the local market, helping us do what we need to do to be successful in our business.
So does anyone want to talk about any deals that they closed this past year?
So, I could talk about one deal that's going on for me right now that's a little bit tougher than most of the deals that I've actually had to deal with. And my point being here is that, I could really count on you guys for the knowledge and experience that it really takes to be able to get that tough deal done. Not every deal is as easy as 1, 2, 3, even though some are like that. But with this particular deal, I'm really glad that I could call Nish, that I could call Ryan. It's great to be able to have, mentors that I can count on, that I can call, like Denise said, that I could call 24 hours a day. Not that I would call you at 3 a.m., but you get my point that I can count on you guys for these tougher deals that are going on for me right now.
So tell me another favorite aspect of the mentoring program, something that's different in our mentoring program than other mentoring programs.
One aspect of it, which I think is very important, is that you all put up 100% of the funds for every deal that we undertake. We are on our second rehab right now, and we have had to put $0 down, to finance this deal. That's very important to us. Using someone else's money, it's number one.
Anyone want to talk about, after closing some deals with us, have they actually closed any deals on their own?
I actually, just last week, was successful in closing the very first deal that we've done 100% on our own. And we absolutely 100% credit that to the foundation that we got established here. When we first started in the program, we had no experience. Everything that we learned, all the knowledge that we gained came through this program. From the time that we actually first entered the program to now, our confidence level has just, grown exponentially. And, we've gotten all the way to the point now that we had the confidence and the ability to successfully do this deal. And, couldn't have done it without you guys.
So does anybody want to talk about the advantage of having mentors that are accessible to you?
Well, for me, I've been doing the program for a period of time, but the ability to be able to call either one of you guys when I have a question, if I'm in the middle of a conversation with a homeowner and I'm not sure exactly how to proceed or if they're motivated or not motivated, I like the fact that I am able to call to get a response to my question, in a timely manner. I like the accessibility of that. And knowing that whenever I knock on a door or walk up to a homeowner, the confidence, even though I may be by myself or whatever the case may be, I like the fact that you guys are there with me in spirit.
Well, for me, the biggest thing is the personal aspect of it. I have access to both Ryan and Anish 24/7, have both of your cell numbers. I've gone to properties with you guys. I met with homeowners at their property with you guys. And, for example, just yesterday I had an issue with that property up in Pompano. I got Ryan on the phone and we were able to figure it out within like 5 minutes. So that's the biggest thing for me.
Is there anyone that wants to talk about our support classes?
Yes, you guys have a great system with support classes and continuing education where you hold at least 1 or 2 classes a month, which helps with support and also continuing education on any new things that are happening in the market. Also, in the support classes, you go over old things that you may have forgotten and new things that you may need to use when you're in the field, either knocking on a door or answering the phone from marketing. And just the aspects of the market and everything that's going on. And even though they work with us one-on-one, it's nice to have the additional classes where we can talk to other students and see what's going on.
So for any of you guys that have families that you take care of, how has the mentor program worked for you?
My mentors understand and they help me out with different schedulings and everything. Just even yesterday I was talking to Ryan and we were talking about how my scheduling is going to work out for me to be able to do certain things. And I pretty much just schedule things how I need to schedule them, you know. Sometimes me and my youngest baby go out door knocking together. And it works because, you know, they're more receptive.
Anybody want to talk about not just being in the mentoring program, but how about being part of our organization?
I was a part of another networking group that didn't really offer me anything, but because I'm already in real estate, I've made a lot of connections through the networking with Breia. I use attorneys, contractors in my current business. Also, when we're buying homes, I use the connections that we've made, and it's really benefited both businesses, my current business and the new business with Breia.
We've learned to do things a little bit differently that open up a lot more opportunities in the market for us.
Being part of the Miami-Dade and Broward Real Estate Investors Association kind of grants you instant legitimacy.
This program, you guys were here, you talk us through everything.
Breia is very open, Breia is very free, and Breia is very welcoming.